Wow!
Yes, owning your own business definitely has its perks.
Yeah, like closing early to go clubbing.
Yep.
In the Big Apple?
What idea was it?
It was mine, of course. Come on now. I'm dying to check out the new club. It's outside of the East Village, full service. It's in an old gas station.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's lifting her ideas from the best.
No, I am not, Jamal. I have ideas of my own.
It's
Thank
cool.
you.
It's cool. You know, that makes this party tax deductible. Life is good. Now that Zach's out of the picture.
That would be good. Excuse me, can we please get in? Open the door just a little bit wider. What are you doing?
This is crazy. Let's just, we're wasting time. Let's just get
No,
out of here.
wait, Jamal, just for a second. I need a change, please.
Whoa.
I need a fun out.
She really does need it.
Come on, please.
Hey, Kev, got a minute?
Sure. Coffee?
No, thanks. This thing with Frank's already got me on edge.
Is that what you want to talk about?
Yeah. Any more thoughts on the subject?
I know you're worried about him. I know you love him. But I do think the best thing that any of us can do right now is just back off and let Frank work through this.
Look, he didn't even leave a phone number where we could reach him. Or the name of his buddy in Alaska.
I know, but I'm sure he'll be in touch when he's ready.
I just wish he would have stuck closer to home, you know? Look, I gotta go. Thanks.
Sure.
Hi. I want you to give me a great big thank you.
Should I be worried?
No, I have ferreted out some very, very valuable information.
Yes, Kevin, be worried. Be very worried.
No, Doc, listen to me. Our suspicions have been confirmed. I checked with the airport. That flight that Frank was supposed to be on to Alaska, he wasn't.
Because he's looking for that girl, Karen.
Yes, the alleged daughter of Rhonda Wexler, the phantom physician.
That's right.
So you're okay with this? I mean, you're cool with the fact that Frank is playing Don Quixote, tilting toward this Frank, Karen Wexler, Dulcinea reunion thingy?
Surprised?
No.
Dr. Martinez.
I'm absolutely stunned.
Dr. Rosa
Doc,
Martinez.
you never, ever cease to amaze me.
Is everything ready? Is it time for me to try to go back to 1973?
Patience.
Look, I have got to get back there. I've got to find Rhonda and that computer and fix this mess.
The chief will take care of it. You'll get Karen back. In a few hours, all will be ready. But this does not guarantee your success.
This has got to work for Karen and for me, for Ariana.
And for Eve and Ian.
Oh, man. If I had never made contact with Rhonda on that damn computer, none of this would have ever happened. I wouldn't have changed the past.
You didn't know what would happen.
Okay, all right, look, I'm really getting antsy here. Could we please just get started?
Well, not yet. There's some things you must know first. Now, you must focus solely on your feelings for Karen, the depth of your love. Now, that is what will guide you through your mission.
That won't be hard. I love Karen enough to get me through anything.
Well, keep that belief foremost in your mind and your heart.
It always is.
Now, you're going back to 1973. But part of you will remain here in the year 2001. Now, you can't stay in this state forever, Frank. At some point, you'll begin to feel the pull of the two universes.
What does that mean?
Your body will begin to feel the strain. You'll become tired and weak.
Huh?
Now, this is the sign that your time in the past is running out.
Then what?
You'll have to come back to the present, whether you've completed your mission or not.
I will complete it. For everyone's sake.
Low-life piece of wannabe gangster trash. Oh, please, did he really think that we were gonna hide the tape in the cheesy poofs?
Maybe he and his thugs got hungry.
I'm gonna destroy somebody's crib to help you work with an appetite. It was right where I left it, in plain sight with the rest of the tapes.
You're kidding.
No, between the Macy Gray and the Busta Rhymes, our insurance is intact, baby.
Well, I would like to think myself as a non-violent person. But I want Zach's heart on a platter for this.
He doesn't have one, okay?
Yeah, well, he's not gonna have any legs either when I'm through with him. Look what he did to our place, Jamal!
I know, I hate it too, okay? And to make sure it doesn't happen again, I'm gonna give Zach exactly what he worked so hard for. The tape.
Have you lost your mind?
You did.
Hold on,
No,
that
I
doesn't
called
make
the
any
messenger at the
sense.
shop. Okay, a guy picked up a copy just a few minutes ago.
No, Jamal.
What? Look, just hear me out, okay?
Okay, fine. Okay, we will hear you out. That's fine. This better be good.
Look, we have enough on this tape to put Zach behind bars, right?
Yes, right?
Okay, so once he hears himself admitting to the race fixing and threatening us, he'll know that if he stirs up any more trouble, a copy will be sent to one of the authorities.
No, that made sense.
See? Sounds like a solid plan to me. Allie, come here. Come. Hey, I swear Zach isn't gonna win this one.
Yeah. You want to know how we're going to be sure? Because we're not waiting. We're going to take a copy of this tape to the authorities right now.
And there may be someone, a woman, who can help you.
Do I know her?
No. Frank is the only one who seems to know her. And anyway, he's arranged for a little trip to go find her and bring her back so she can help you.
How is she going to help me?
Well, he's convinced that she's a match for you. So he'll find her and he'll bring her back here and,
It's too late.
don't say that.
Ian, the time has come for acceptance.
Why are you saying that? How were you just gonna lay here and let your life slip away like that? What happened to the brave girl who was determined that she would find a life that's filled with happiness, a place where she could find love?
But not with you.
Not with me. I care about you, Ariana, I do. Maybe not in the way that you want, but I do care. And maybe not in the way that is waiting for you somewhere. But you've gone through so much. You've braved so much. Don't you give up now. You don't give up now.
Just so frightened.
I know. I know you are. But you have to focus on what's waiting for you. You have to focus on a good life, on a better life. Because if you will do that, it'll happen. You will survive this. I swear it, you will.
Nervous?
Well, it's not something you do every day.
You have any last questions before you leave us?
It's hard to know what to ask when nobody's ever really done this before.
Well, think hard. You will not have another opportunity.
Well, I know I'm supposed to focus on my love for Karen. But what if I land in another year or town?
Well, the Morca opens the door of possibilities. How and where you travel is up to you. If your love is strong enough...
It is. That I'm sure of.
Then tell me about her. The woman you seek.
Well, other than my son, Karen is the most important part of me.
Of your life, you mean?
Of me. I've done so many things in my life I'm not proud of. But Karen accepts me for me. She never smacks me with any of the old baggage. You know, in fact, she's helped me unpack most of it. She's made me a better man than I ever was. You know, I can't even describe her the way she deserves.
Well, you just did.
And she's smart. If I would have listened to her, I would have tossed out that old computer a long time ago, and I wouldn't have screwed up our lives. She was freaked out by me communicating with some kid from 1973, and she told me to stop, but I wouldn't listen.
Focus not on the error, but on the remedy.
Finding the computer and make sure it never works.
Fix your mistake, but do not try to fix anything else.
What does that mean?
You will see friends, family, and know where their past leads them. You'll be tempted to alter their lives, but you must resist this temptation.
But if I can fix one thing, why not something else?
You're traveling back to rectify the mistake you made. You're setting things to right, if it is possible. You must not compound your problems or anyone else's by attempting to play God. Accomplish what you must. Leave everything else alone. And when you return, if you return, you must never speak of what you experienced.
Why?
Because it could be very dangerous.
Hey, how's Ariana?
She's hanging in.
Well, before I launch into the great unknown, if I hit any time warp,
You'll do just fine.
yeah, sure, but just in case there is a problem, just give that to my mom. And that to Neil. I have been very lucky.
Frank, I want you to lie down and tell me when you first contacted Cookie.
March 9th.
Keep that date foremost in your mind. Concentrate.
March 9th, 1973. March 9th.
When you reach your destination, you will only disable the computer, which will set events on a course to return Karen to this world.
I will not interfere with anyone or anything else.
You said that you made the tape so that you could give it to the cops, right? Why don't we just stick to the original plan and do that?
Look, I know what I said, Spunky. I don't trust the cops, okay? Even with the tape. Once Zach hears this, he will back off.
Maybe, but maybe he will press even harder.
Why you gotta jump to all that? Come on.
Gee, Jamal, I don't know. Maybe it's because, he turned our place into ground zero. Okay, just let the police handle it from here on out.
No, I told you, I do not trust them.
So give the tape to Dara, okay? Just let the DA's office handle this.
Look, Spunky, I'm not gonna let Zach hurt you.
Jamal, this isn't about me being, terrified for myself. I'm scared for us. Zach has way too much power in our lives right now, and I don't want him near us ever again.
Okay, he won't bother us anymore,
Jamal,
Spunky. He won't.
No, you cannot predict what a maniac like that will do, because you can't.
Can't argue there.
Right. So we're gonna take a copy of that tape to the police.
No. To Dara.
Right. But first we play the tape.
You're still here?
Oh, yes, of course I am, because I can't stay away from you. But also, I want to get you to tell me something.
Oh, I was afraid of that.
No, Doug, listen. I want to know, why did you let Frank off the psychiatric hook?
I believed him. I think this is nuts. It sounds like science fiction, if you ask me. But when you get down to it, it doesn't really matter. Frank believes in this woman's existence, and whether I do or not, he does. You think I made the wrong move?
No, come on. You know me better than that, Doc. You know what you did? You put all that book learning, all that common sense and logic, and you smushed it. And you let your inner beliefs come through.
Well, yesterday, I thought Frank was a candidate for daily therapy. Today,
You aren't so sure,
Well,
are
what if he
you?
gets himself into trouble?
No, but what if he finds the kind of happiness that we have? Don't you think the risk would be worth it? Wait a minute. By the way, how did you get Frank to admit that whole Alaska trip was bogus?
I showed him this. Wait a minute, do you recognize it?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, Frank did. I drew her from memory after he described her to me once.
This is Frank's Karen. Oh, my goodness, Doc. You know what? There's sort of a slight resemblance to Rhonda.
Well, that could be a subconscious addition on my part. Frank keeps saying that she's Rhonda's daughter.
What if she is? I mean, Why couldn't she be? Come on, plenty of girls in the 60s and 70s had a child, got pregnant, and then gave it up for adoption just with a few family members knowing that. So this could be like a great, huge, big secret Rhonda's been keeping.
Whether it is or not, this is the woman that Frank's looking for.
And we are gonna help Frank find her, aren't we? Oh, Doc, this is so great. It's like riding a stationary bike. You never forget how to get on, and you never forget how to fall off. You never do. You just keep pedaling.
Just dismount for a minute.
Why? This is us. This is old times again. We're solving all the mysteries of the ages, or at least the mystery of the here and now.
Not this time. I promise, Frank.
Oh, you didn't say it ain't so.
Didn't I hear a rumor of a board meeting right about now?
Oh, my gosh, I was gonna go to the bakery and get some buns. I'm gonna take these buns. Okay, Doc, listen. You have to believe I know you're right about everything, always. And it's because you always listen to your inner voice. Which I guess suspiciously sounds a lot like me these days, huh? Now you look really worried. I gotta go. Okay, I love you. Oh, yuck. Okay. I'll see ya.
I love you too.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
If I could save time in a bottle.
Think only of Karen. See her in your mind's eye.
Like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them.
I like this.
Me too. I wish you were here with me. I miss you. We're so close to getting it right, Frank. I don't want to abandon ship now.
I love you, Frank.
What do you want to get all upset for? Stop.
Jamal, play the tape or step aside.
Look, I just don't want to see you get
Jamal,
all...
just... Okay, stop. The male protective thing is very, very sexy now, okay? But I'm done with that. And I would like to hear every threat that jerk made. The threatenee has a right to hear the threats.
Okay, I must have missed that day on Judge Judy. Here it goes. Zach.
Come on, answer me, man, huh? What are you trying to pull?
Not a thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why'd you drag me all the way out here?
Usually we like to get everything down on paper in advance. Thinking of renting for the rest of the week?
No, I'd like to leave it open-ended.
Well, place isn't much, but let me show you around.
That won't be necessary.
Oh. Stayed here before, have you?
Dr. Foster to pharmacy. Dr. Frank Foster to pharmacy. Dr. Hayes to podiatry. Dr. Michael Hayes to podiatry.
She does resemble Rhonda, doesn't she?
Something going wrong?
I have no way of knowing.
Clark. My God, it's the part near GH. Near Port Charles. What year is it?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Time in a bottle.
On the next Port Charles.
We're gonna take a copy of this tape to the authorities right now.
Rhonda, who's the woman in this photo?
My sister Carolyn.
Did Frank ever meet her?
Did you say his name is Frankie?
Francis Xavier Scanlon, but we call him Frankie.